David Chiselton. A jury acquitted a man who sucker-punched his defense attorney in the face during a court hearing where he was sentenced to around 47 years in prison. David Chiselton applauded jurors who found him not guilty of felonious assault as they walked out of the courtroom after delivering the verdict. He then hooted as Cuyahoga County Sheriff's deputies led him out of the courtroom and back to jail. The charge stemmed from Chiselton, handcuffed and in orange, sucker-punching his former defense attorney Aaron Brockler on February 19, after Common Pleas Court Judge Nancy Margaret Russo sentenced Chiselton to 47 years in prison on felonious assault and aggravated arson charges.
You know you messed up, right? You understand that, right?
The case seemed open and shut to prosecutors. The attack happened in open court, was captured on a deputy's body camera video, and witnessed by a room full of attorneys. Also, the medical record showed Brockler suffered 2 hairline fractures of his nose and a sprained MCL that he still showed symptoms of months later. But Chiselton's attorney, Jim Jenkins, asserted that Brockler's injuries did not rise to the severe physical harm necessary to meet the felonious assault charge. Jenkins read from hospital notes that Brockler complained of a headache and tenderness to his cheek, but denied having more serious symptoms of head injuries like nausea. Michael Ray. Best to be respectful and say as little as possible. Michael Ray, inmate, learned that lesson the hard way last week when a routine court appearance descended into farce thanks to his reckless behavior, which netted him an additional 6 charges.
We weren't done.
Michael Ray appeared in Jefferson County Court Friday for a bond hearing relating to 4 criminal charges, which included terroristic threatening and assault in the 2nd degree. The routine proceeding starts typically enough, but things go off the rails after the prosecutor requests a $25,000 bond and Ray laughs out loud. The judge instantly raised the bond to $50,000 and warned Ray that he was lucky he wouldn't be held in contempt.
Bring him in. I'm holding him in contempt.
Upon hearing that, Michael Ray went the nuclear route and threatened the judge. When he was told again that he could be held in contempt, Michael Ray responded in inappropriate language that he didn't care. He then insulted a police officer who warned that Ray was only making things harder on himself. Ray then became even angrier and threatened the judge yet once again. The judge had enough and added a terroristic threatening charge before Ray was led out of the room. The judge ended up sentencing him to 100 days in jail for contempt of court. Jerry Lawson. A man accused of murdering a woman and then burning her body in 2013 had to be dragged out of the Jefferson County courtroom after he blew up in court, repeatedly screaming out loud that someone stole his soul. Jerry Lawson was in court for a pre-trial hearing in the murder case against him. The courtroom video shows him being escorted into the courtroom in an orange jumpsuit by deputies. At first, Lawson entered silently. However, just moments after walking into the courtroom, he suddenly started screaming, "I am not going to let you steal my soul." According to a video from Jefferson Circuit Court Judge Jim Shake's courtroom, Lawson screamed several times just before 10 a.m. The video shows Lawson moving toward his defense attorney, Michael Emke, when the view shifts to a different camera angle, which showed Assistant Commonwealth's attorney Shelley Alvey jumping out of the way. Deputies scuffled with Lawson for about 30 seconds before eventually gaining control and dragging him out of the courtroom. Lawson is charged with murder, arson, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse. The police said in 2013 he torched the Cypress Street house where Vernice and Eaton lived. The 64-year-old woman was found dead, and according to an autopsy, the police announced her death was suspicious. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section down below. If you found today's video interesting, then be sure to leave a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to always be up to date with the most exciting content as soon as it is uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.